This film is such an incredible achievement, and you play such an amazing role in it. Um, Jessica goes through a pretty startling transformation in part two, without giving anything away for the audience. And I'm wondering, how did you approach this transformation, this kind of new chapter in her journey, while still staying true to the character that we got to know in part one?
I mean, it always sounds quite ridiculous, but it's such a simple answer. It's in the script. You have a fantastic director. You talk about the scenes, and he edits them together, and it kind of is how it works here because it's based on a book, but we also have Denis' adaptation of it, and I'm very close to Denis, so it wasn't difficult to understand where she was heading. It's more the moments of how do we do this? How do we do the moment when she drinks? How does that transformation happen? And then the next scene is, oh, how deep do we want to go with this feeling that we're carrying without giving anything away? Everything is sort of episodically broken down. It's not sort of an overall analogy because that's too much to carry, I find.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I know like the book is it's very much in the characters' heads, right? Whereas the films really bring this physicality and this visual sense to the forefront. How did it feel reading the script versus actually being on set and in costume in these, it sounds like pretty punishing environments sometimes, and actually bringing life to the role that way?
I think my job is that, and it's been that for years. You read a script and then you film it. This one wasn't very different. It's on paper and then you say it and then it's filmed. It's sort of how it works. But I think what's amazing is the fact that the sets are so humongous. And it's the team collaboration. It's Jackie, the costume designer. It is the makeup. It is Donald Moite. It is Greg Fraser. It's Patrice. It's all of these elements. The script per se is one thing. Then you put it aside. We know the journey. Then you have to remember the scene. But it's when all of these little elements and everyone's effort comes together. That's when you kind of just stop and go, how am I so lucky to be in this? How did this happen? It's phenomenal. It's such an honor to work with these people, all of them.
Oh, of course, yeah. Were there any moments that really stuck with you when you were filming, like just kind of breakthroughs or surprises?
There's a moment where Javier takes my character on a little journey, and it's called the Pool of Tears? Maybe not. In my world, it's basically the water of life. Gosh, I've been filming other things. But it's the Pool of Tears. That's going to be your headline. The water of life. It's all the bodies that have been emptied. And it's just this mass of water. And putting it into perspective of understanding what these people believe in and the power that they have and how much water means to the world and environmentally. I mean, there's so many aspects of it, but that was very big for me, just standing there and looking at it. It was so beautiful on so many levels.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a gorgeous scene. I know the one you're talking about. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today. This has been a pleasure, and congrats on the new film.
Thank you. Thank you so much.